hearty welcome to all our viewers from Bangalore. This is a special edition of Project Talk where PropTiger is connecting you with the best in the industry. I'm Sneha Sharon and I'm joined by Team Godrej to discuss investment prospects in your city. Godrej is also going to unveil a special offer for their prospective home buyers through our webinar. I'm joined by a distinguished panel today. Ms. Rakhi Singh, Cluster Head South. Welcome.
Thank you.
Mr. Binay Agarwal, Site Sustenance Head Sales. Welcome. Mr. Rajiv, Shankar, Product Head, who will be joining us shortly. From PropTiger, we have our City Head for Bangalore, Mr. Ritesh Negi. Warm welcome to all of you.
Hi.
Now, Godrej Group has been a known name in the Indian market that needs no mention. And PropTiger is India's leading real estate advisory firm to have served more than 25,000 home buyers throughout their journey at zero brokerage for customers. May I request one of our panelists from Team Godrej and Mr. Negi to go ahead with a brief introduction of the companies that they are representing.
Well, hi everyone. A very good evening to you. This is Ritesh, and I'm representing PropTiger today. PropTiger is India's leading real estate advisory firm, which provides end-to-end solution to customers from home buying, organizing site visits, and we also assist customers in home loan. Well, we are associated with all top reputed developers across the country, and we have served more than 25,000 happy home buyers till date, and we have sold 15,000 plus CR of inventory. So, thank you for joining us for the webinar today. And PropTiger, in association with Godrej Properties, we are showcasing Godrej Nurture today. And, I think it is one of the best investment opportunity in ECT. So, thank you guys.
Thanks, Mr. Negi. Can we have somebody from Team Godrej?
Hello everyone, I am Rakhi Singh from Godrej Properties. So Godrej as a name doesn't need much introduction, but I will just like to touch base few basics. So Godrej Group was established in 1897 out of a desire to demonstrate economic self-sufficiency and excellence within India during pre-independence decade. Now since then we have diversified quite a lot in different sectors like real estate industry, FMCG, security, we have home appliance and much more. So today we will be talking about Godrej Properties and one of our project. So that's from my side.
Thank you, Rakhi. So the project in focus today is Godrej Nurture, and we are going to unveil Godrej's Hope Has a Plan offer during the webinar today. But before we begin, let me show you why Silicon Valley, Bangalore, and Electronic City continue to enjoy buyers' attention over the years. Here's a video for all our viewers. have the locality video, please? project in a promising location, but we'll definitely want our panelists to share more with us. Coming to you, Mr. Negi, tell us about this particular location as an investment destination. What is the scope of development like?
Sure, Sneha. You know, 8 out of 10 IT employees in Bangalore, they either work in ECT or Whitefield. You know, yeah. So I mean, that is something very unique about Electronic City. You know, it has approximately 200 plus IT company located in Electronic City itself. You know, with the likes of Infosys, Wipro, TCS, HCL, to name few. You know, I mean, it is the strongest IT hub which Bangalore has seen till date. You know, and apart from that, any investor will look at connectivity. So, you know, this place is very well connected towards, if I talk about Nice Road, it is very well connected towards Nice Road, which again helps clients to, travel to Bannerghatta or Tumkur Road. At the same time, it is very well connected towards your city center, like, MG Road through ECT flyover. At the same time, there are a lot of developments which is are coming up in ECT. There is an upcoming metro, which is again going to be the catch, that is going to be completed by 2022. You know, that will again require a lot of investment in the market. Also, there is a airport which is planned in Hosur. That is again 28 kilometers from ECT. So if overall you look at ECT, it is on verge of witnessing one of the most exciting times, and investors should definitely capitalize this opportunity.
Coming to you, Mr. Agarwal, can you tell us about the USPs of this project? What do you think will appeal home buyers?
Great.
Mr. Agarwal, yeah.
Can you hear me? Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, you are, but it's not very clear. Mr. Agarwal, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, there is some technical delay. Godrej Nurture is all about kids thing, where we are catering to our kids nurturing program. This entire project consists of 5 development, where we are focusing on kids, children's physical activity, cultural activity, safety, and other parameters. So in this particular project, when we did a survey, we found that in and around surrounding ECT, lot of young crowds are there, with the age group of 28 to 32. So which means they are going to start their family or they have recently started their family. So looking at that segment, by the time our project is ready, they will need lots of children specific name this project as Godrej Nurture, where we have more than 30 amenities and facilities, and we have done tie-ups with reputed brands like Sporty Beans, then Shamak Darbar, Snap Fitness, which will cater to different sorts of amenities and facilities.
Coming to you, Mr. Negi, can you tell us something about the price trends here, how the inventory is moving in Electronic City?
The price trends and availability been very interesting here, because if I look at Electronic City, there have been a lot of sluggish in terms of new launches, from big brands especially, and price trend was measurably flat from 2017 to 18. But since last 1 year, within 4 kilometers of micro market, we have seen a steady growth. And one of the biggest launches which ECT has seen is of definitely of Godrej in Q4 of 2019. And if I look at the price trend of Q1 of 2018, the average base price was around 4,000 per square feet, and it remained almost stagnant till mid 2019 for especially for apartment projects. But if you look at now in Q1 of 2020, it has touched to 4,450 per square feet. And in terms of inventory movement, it has been doing decent. We are clocking around 500 to 600 units, per quarter in ECT. And trust me, it is a clear indication of millennium customer segment with average potential, say budget of say 50 to 80 lakhs for a 2 and 3 BHK respectively. Very interesting, point is it also has a very good rental. Of course, because of a lot of IT tech parks nearby, so it has also has a very good rental. Here you can easily expect a rental yield of 3.5 to 6%. Again, depending on base of developers. Yeah.
Coming to you, Mr. Agarwal, who is your target audience for this project? We see that mostly youngsters are coming, but what profile of people, who will be the ideal home buyer in this project?
So as Electronic City itself is a IT crowd where we have more than 5 lakhs employees working within Infosys, TCS, Mahindra Tech, BHL companies, Wipro. So we cater to a target audience of 28 to 35 years of age. So those who have recently started their family or those who are going to start their family and move in.
Okay. All right. Could you also throw some light on the available units and the size of these units? Mr. Agarwal, I think there's some technical glitch.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Could you throw some light on the availability of units and the size of units at Godrej Nurture?
So Godrej Nurture consists of 1, 2, and 3 BHK, where 1 BHK ranges from 618 square feet, 2 BHK starts from 957, it goes up to 991 square feet. 3 BHK starts from 1369 square feet and it goes up to 1469 square feet. So we have various dimensions starting from 618 and 3 BHK it goes up to 1469 square feet.
Okay. Thank you for that. May I now request Team Godrej to walk us through their project presentation?
So I will start this. So as I mentioned earlier, Godrej Group was established in 1897 and it comprises of varied business portfolio. And we rank among one of the most trusted Indian brand. Uh, so at Godrej Properties, we bring you Godrej Group philosophy of innovation, sustainability, and excellence to real estate industry. Also, each of the Godrej properties development combines this 123-year legacy of excellence and trust with the commitment of cutting-edge design and technology. So, can we move to the next slide? So now if I talk specifically about Godrej Properties, it was established in 1990. And as you can see in the map, we have a pretty good presence in different cities across India. Now this also allow us to have a diversified portfolio even in real estate. We are also the largest publicly listed developer by booking value over past 5 years. We have successfully delivered over 20 million square feet of real estate in past 5 years, which again helped us in getting more than 250 prestigious awards and recognition. Maybe the next slide. So now I will specifically talking about our Bangalore portfolio. So we have like more than 13, approximately 15 projects as of now, 6,000 happy customer and 10 million square feet portfolio in Bangalore. I will like to show you a closer outlook of our Bangalore portfolio. We can look at the next slide. Okay, so we have like as I told you, like we have 15 projects as of now. So we have in Bangalore North, that's Godrej Platinum, Godrej Woodman State. That was our very first project in Bangalore, which is completed one. Godrej Platinum, Godrej Avenues, Aqua, Reserve. These are all in the North Bangalore. Then we also have something in Whitefield, that's Godrej United, Godrej Air. We have Godrej Eternity, which is towards south of Bangalore. We have some villa project in Tumku Road, which is completed and beautifully done. Then we have something in Sarjapur named as Godrej Reflections, Godrej 24. And today, what we are going to talk about is Godrej Nurture. This is one of our very recent and most successful launch. So I will request my colleague, Mr. Rajiv, to help us with more product information, and later we will be talking about the exciting offer that we have, Hope has a plan. Over to you, Rajiv.
Mr. Shankar, you're not audible. Mr. Shankar, can you hear us? There's a problem with your audio.
Please take up anyone who can take this.
Ms. Singh, do you want to take over for some time till Mr. Shankar comes back? You're on mute.
Hello.
Yeah.
Binay, you can take this slide. Rajiv is having some internet.
Yeah. So, okay. Yes. So this project is located at ECT Phase 1, Electronic City Phase 1. From Tollgate ECT Phase 1, the project is approximately 1.2 kilometers. The project is next to Wipro Gate number 7 and opposite to BMTC bus depot. So in and around, we have Niladri Road, we have Infosys, which is around 1 kilometer, and many developments. Can we move to next slide? Hello. Next slide. So talking about the social infrastructure in and around, we have more than 5 tech parks. So coming to the master plan, so our project Godrej Nurture is spread across 23 acres of land parcel. Out of 23 acres, we are going to develop phase 1 at 5.76 acres. So currently phase 1 is under development where we have started the booking process. At 5.76 acres, we have left 78% of the open space, which means more than 4.5 acres will be open. Only 0.8 acres we are using as a construction zone, where we will be having 7 towers and a clubhouse. We have a central park area where all your outdoor amenities are spread across 2 acres. The structure of the tower will be one basement for your car park, ground floor, and then 21-story high-rise building. Total number of apartments consists of 684 apartments. Next slide. So this is a typical tower plan, master plan, where if you see we have 7 towers, where each tower has a 4-tower core, which means 4 apartments per floor and 2 lifts. And we have an exclusive 1 BHK tower, which is highlighted in gray. So that's a G tower, only 1 BHK. Rest all tower consist of 2 and 3 BHK options. So product mix, we have 1 BHK 618 square feet, 2 BHK 957 and 991 square feet, 3 BHK comfort 376 and 1376 and 1389 square feet, and 3 BHK large 1469 square feet. So these are the super built up areas ranging from 618 to 1469 square feet. Next slide. So these are floor plans. So where we have showcasing 1, 2, and 3 BHK. So this is a 1 BHK floor plan where we have a privacy. If you see, we have an enhanced privacy. We have given a separate dressing area, and we have an access to a toilet from outside. And we have a wonderful spacious balcony, which is equivalent to your living cum dining space. Next slide. Next slide. So this is a 2 BHK floor plan. So 991 square feet. We have a model apartment for the same floor plan. So at this 2 BHK, we have given a spacious dedicated foyer area along with a full-size window. So currently, you're looking at a 3 BHK floor plan where we have a dedicated foyer area with a full-size balcony at a living cum dining area. Then we have a balcony and a window at a master bedroom. And the best USP of this floor plan is in both the bedrooms, guest bedroom and children's bedroom, we have a full-size window, which means 70% of the wall consists of your window for proper light and ventilation. Next slide. This is again a 3 BHK floor plan. Can we move to next slide? Next slide, yes. So as we mentioned, this project caters to a children's theme. That's why we have named this as a Godrej Nurture. So specifically for children's, we have tied up with multiple brands like Sporty Beans. It's a Pune-based brand where all your indoor and outdoor activities will be taken care. Little LA for your preschools, UC Mass for your educational facilities, Art Twist for your craft, musical instruments, and other facilities, Snap Fitness for your gym, and Shamak Darbar for your dance classes. So here they will be catering to around 15 to 16 dance forms, except your classical. So we have various amenities in this project. We have more than 30 amenities in this project, where we will be having 2 different clubhouses. First clubhouse, which is the generic clubhouse, will be spread across 19,300 square feet. It's a 3-level of clubhouse. And then we have exclusive kids clubhouse spread across 5,000 square feet. We do have retail space for your day-to-day activities, convenience store, pharmacy, ATM, and cafe. Other amenities, indoor amenities at your clubhouse will be gym, laundry, spa, badminton court, party hall, table tennis, and snookers. And we have listed out landscape amenities where we have swimming pool, cricket pitch, basketball court, multi-purpose court, skating area, pavilions, open amphitheater. So coming to the pricing, so in our project, 2 BHK ranges from 65 to 68 lakhs. 3 BHK ranges from 79 to 85 lakhs. 3 BHK large ranges from 79 to 89 lakhs. So these are the configurations, super built up area. And this pricing excludes your maintenance, sinking fund, GST, and registrations. So basically your maintenance will be 3 rupees per square feet for 1 year. And sinking fund will be around 36 rupees per square feet. GST will be 5% and registration stamp duty as applicable. And we have launched a new offer, new payment plan, which we call as a Hope as a Plan. So what that means, we have a flexibility in payment schedule where we are giving customers ample time. Currently, they need to pay 10% of the amount, which is divided in 3 installments spread across 45 days. After paying 10%, agreement will be executed.
Have we lost?
Yeah, so I think I can take over. Can we go to the previous slide of the offer? Previous? Yeah. So we were talking about this payment plan, what we have exclusively for this Hope Has a Plan campaign. So we are saying 1090 scheme in which basically 10% is what you pay. And that also we have divided in timelines. Like you can pay just 2% and book a home, and 3% you will pay within 30 days of the booking, and rest 5% you will pay within 15 days from when you have paid the 3%. Now, apart from this, like complete 90% you will be paying only on the application of OC. Now, this is a huge benefit for a customer who is looking for for purchasing an apartment, because this give you a huge time, maybe like 3 to 4 years of time when you are not going to pay anything to the builder. That means you don't even have to opt for a bank loan or any kind of financial support. So that again mean that you'll be saving a lot in the terms of cost, because you'll be saving the interest also. So this is the plan what we have, and that's why we call it as like hope has a plan, because in this adverse situation we came up with this kind of a scheme to help the customer to make a decision or to buy their dream home. Yeah, we can go to the. So this is the Bangalore portfolio as I talked earlier. So we have approximately like 15 projects which consist of completed project as well as under construction project. So here are just few name and like what is the current status of the project. So as you can see, we have Woodman State, Platinum, Aqua, Reserve, Avenues, United, Air, Eternity, Gold County, Godrej Reflections, Godrej 24, and E-City, Godrej E-City. So Sneha, we will be happy to take the questions.
Thank you, Ms. Singh. It's time. I'm getting a lot of queries now. So without wasting any more time, let's move on to the questions. How do you think real estate will perform post the pandemic and this lockdown?
Uh, the COVID-19 pandemic, will undoubtedly change the way we live and work, for the foreseeable future. And new trends will emerge that will become part of our new normal. You know, see, even if the lockdown goes away, the social distancing norms will be always there, at least for another 2-3 years. In terms of developers, what we have realized is that there are a lot of new knowledges has been deferred now for some time, of course, for the various reasons. Real estate traditionally was dependent on physical site visits and meetings. I believe the major changer will be, game changer will be technology. I think the company who will be able to adapt to this definitely will have an edge. This is the time where the company needs to focus on online presence and transactions. Investment in technology will eventually yield you very good results in long term. I mean, I think it is the time to go towards technology and utilize it to the best.
My next question is for Team Godrej. Brands have to shoulder certain responsibilities. How does the Godrej Group go about it? How are you different in the market today?
Thank you, Sneha, for this question. I will take this. So, as I mentioned earlier, Godrej as a brand, it holds very strong reliability in terms of trust and commitment. So, as a customer, I can understand that buying a property can be really tedious task, and in that, again, trust plays an important role in all the aspect, considering delivery, product, your commitment, transparency, quality. At Godrej, I would like to highlight that I mean we actually focus a lot on the thought process which goes behind every single project, even for that matter, after the smallest detailing that can be done in a project. So you can be assured about the quality and the kind of product, the final product that you get. So it becomes really important to go with a trusted brand if you want to have a very smooth and stress-free transaction and overall a very happy experience.
Mr. Negi, you know the pulse of the market. What is the mood of home buyers today?
As per our data as well, the traffic, especially if I talk about all the portal traffic, it has gone up significantly in last few weeks, across the portals. There is a lot of genuine interest in the customers for real estate. They are exploring and shortlisting projects and using this time to do a thorough research. We if I talk about the organization as PropTiger, we are clocking around 600 to 800 video calls a day, and that is a very huge number. And there are decent transactions which are happening online. Definitely, there are certain type of customers who are waiting for a lockdown period to get over. However, with the zero cancellation clause, deferred payment plan, price protection policy, there is nothing from there, which is left from developer side to offer to the clients. you know. So yeah, that is the definite. There is definitely a sentiment right now which is going in the market, and the customers are looking to wait and watch. But I think it is for customers, it is the best time to do a thorough research and shortlist a project, and definitely go ahead and book it today.
Many are skeptical, so what advice do you have for home buyers who are safe at home right now, looking at a property and contemplating about the right time to buy the property?
See, if I talk about real estate prices, it have remained very stable for last 5 years. And with time correction already having taken place, developers may not have enough headroom to reduce prices. You know, what I suggest again, you need to do a thorough research, go to the developer's website, deal with registered channel partners. This is the actually the best time for customers to negotiate with the developers in terms of pricing. You have the lowest home loan rates which is there in the market right now. I think it is the time to utilize this and take it as an opportunity for a home buyer.
We have a question coming in. There might be a price correction soon, prices might fall. So why should I buy a property right now? I think that's very speculative.
Yeah.
How would you answer that?
See, I feel, if you look at government regulations also, I mean, government directives also, RBI has moved to lower the repo rate to 4.4%, uh, offer a 3-month moratorium on loan EMIs, and the cheapest home loan rates available in the market. So I think that these are all of the reasons you should think about to invest right now and buy a property. And as the pandemic has taught us, the home is the better, is the safest heaven for all of us. And this is again, real estate is a tangible asset, and it has definitely a better returns, and it's less volatile.
We have another question coming in. I am a 55-year-old man. I'm looking at a property that will be a fruitful investment when I retire. What facilities are there in Godrej Nurture for senior citizens? Can Team Godrej address that?
I think Binay, you can take the question.
Yeah. So, so we have well-designed amenities and facilities catering to all age groups, starting from kids to senior citizen. For senior citizen, we have a senior citizen park. We do have a yoga space. We have a meditation deck, open amphitheaters, and a lot of other amenities which will take care of day-to-day needs and facilities amenities of senior citizens.
Is Hope has a plan offer applicable for all home buyers, or is there a time limit?
Okay, so I will take this question, Sneha.
There
So,
are two parts, Rakhi, in this. The person wants to know, is it applicable for all home buyers, whether local or outsiders, and whether there's a time limit to it?
okay, so this is applicable to everyone, irrespective of somebody is staying in India or outside India or even in city or like in any other city. In the terms of like time limit, I will say it's not time specific, but it's inventory specific. So we have this offer on a certain number of units. So this offer will be applicable till the stock lasts.
Is Whitefield a better option than Electronic City in terms of price and security?
Okay. So if I talk about both the locations, since Godrej also has a project in Whitefield Road, so these are very different two locations, and also on the same line. I mean, there are some similarities also because both the location has a lot of like working crowd. It has IT hub and a lot of companies are there. But when we talk about Whitefield, I mean, it's a little gray part because Whitefield is the outskirt of Bangalore, and the other part which is the nearest to Bangalore, where we have all this Phoenix Market City and all, that is Whitefield Main Road. So now if I compare Electronic City with Whitefield Main Road, Whitefield Main Road is like more developed, and the prices will be really high if I compare with Electronic City. Now if I compare Whitefield, which is the outskirt of Bangalore, then it's still developing. It doesn't have that much of social infrastructure and all. So if you buy in electronic city, you have an advantage of price, and definitely you have quite a lot of infrastructure, companies, and everything.
So just to add to Rakhi, I believe Whitefield and Electronic City, they are both, very prominent real estate locations in Bangalore, because the growth potential of both areas are phenomenal. You know, there is really, you cannot say a clear winner between Electronic City and Whitefield, as both these real estate hotspots have their own advantages. To conclude, I think it is a very personal choice that can be made based on a number of subjective factors like demographics, individual aspirations, or requirements. But yeah, of course, the price is again the killer here, because you're looking at 5,500 to 6,000 per square feet price in Whitefield. At the same time, you can get a decent apartment of around 4,500 to 5,000 square feet in Electronic City.
Jaydeep asks us, what is the scope of capital appreciation in Nurture project?
So I will take up this question. So I would like to give an example of our ready to move in project, Godrej eCity, which is already completed, handed over. When we started a pre-launch and we started a sales process for this particular project, the rate per square feet was around 2,500 to 2,600 per square feet. And by the time the project was ready, within a span of 3.5 years, the price was around 5,500 rupees per square feet. And talking about the rental rates today, it varies from 5 to 6%, which means 2 BHK rental will be approximately 22 to 24,000 plus your maintenance, and 3 BHK will be around 32 to 34,000 plus maintenance. So we are expecting a similar capital yield over a period of time at Godrej Nurture.
There's another question coming in from Mehul. Do you have any price protection scheme as well?
Okay, so I'll take this question, Sneha. So when we say price protection, so I think that it's about the customer's safety in the terms of that, am I getting the best deal right now or not? So I will be talking on that part. So I can assure you that this is the kind of the best deal that you are having right now. Specifically, if I talk about this, Hope has a plan and Godrej Nurture, because definitely being a A-grade builder, there is you will not see a price reduction or prices going down in future, but the kind of this whole scheme that you have, it's very unique, and it's like very good in the terms of anyone who is on a decision making uh, kind of mind frame for any of the project, because you will be ultimately saving a lot of cost in the interest, because you're paying just 10% right now and 90% on the application of OC.
I'm going to plug two questions. There's this question. I'm a single woman working in the IT sector, working late nights, and I'm usually dependent on cabs. While Godrej is a renowned group, I'm confused about this location. Will I get cabs and other such amenities? There's Mr. Panikar asking us, what is the traffic condition like around this place? I work in Hosur Road and I'll need to commute daily once the lockdown is over. So basically, they're asking about the physical infrastructure and the amenities. So if you could club it and answer it.
So I think this location, it's quite equipped in the terms of social infrastructure. And if I go specific to the question, it's about getting the cab. So I can tell you from my personal experience, being a woman, I also travel late night, and there has been a times when I'm completely dependent on the cabs. And honestly, I have not found a lot of problem in getting cabs in this location, because this is a quite active location. Since you have a lot of companies in and around, and it's an IT hub, so I believe that there will be a lot of people who will be working in the late shift or even in the light night shift. So there is obviously a demand for the cabs in this area. So that is not a problem what I see. The second question, coming to the traffic, I think that we have quite a good connectivity in this location. So again, I mean that can help in reducing the traffic. And also we are coming up with metro in that location. So I foresee the future where we will have a less traffic in this location.
Krishnakant asks us, how is the water condition in this project? Will I have to depend on water tankers?
Okay, so I will take this question. So Sneha, as per the norms, so we are making all the water provisions according to the norm. So currently, when you are doing the construction in a project, you are not allowed to have any borewell during the time of construction because according to the government norms, you can't use the groundwater for the construction purpose. So what we are doing is that we are, according to the norms, we are making the provision for the water. We are also doing a lot of the kind of recycling of the water in the terms of rainwater harvesting. We also have water treatment plant. So for sure, water and the water status, it will be taken care in this project.
Do you have any subvention plan? This is a question from R. Krishnakant. And what is the booking value as of now, and what will be the refund in case of any problem? These are two questions I've just clubbed it.
So I will answer this question. So subvention plans, yes, we do have. So as we mentioned, Hope has a rate. Itself is a builder subvention scheme where 10% is divided in three installments spread across 45 days. And balance 90% you have to pay on application of occupancy certificate, which means once we apply for occupancy certificate. As we see, this project is uh, recently launched and it will take 2.5 years to get ready. So customer has an advantage where they only pay 10% now until possession, till application of OC. No bank loan or no home loans are required. So basically no pre-EMI concept, no home loan, no bank loans. Coming to the booking values, 2 BHK starts from 65 lakhs plus your GST and registration. 3 BHK starts from 79 lakhs, it goes up to 89 lakhs, depends upon the dimension they are selecting.
Okay. Mr. Negi, we have a question here. Will a transaction through PropTiger be safe? Is it safe to transact online generally for homes?
Well, it is definitely safe to transact online. You just need to ensure you either visit a genuine developer website or you take assistance from RERA registered channel partners. You need to go online. You need to also you need to check the RERA website for the authenticity of any claims made by any developer. So yeah, I mean, be smart, and I think it is the time right now to transact online and do a good job in terms of getting the required information.
We have another question. It's a township development. So what facilities can I find within this society? I'm a young professional. I'm looking at things like jogging spaces, etc.
So I will take up this question. So firstly, it's not a township development. Basically, township consists of your residential, commercials, retail, educational, and other developments. So Godrej Nurture is a residential development spread across 5.5 acres, where we have similar amenities and facilities what you get in your township. To name few, we have retail facilities like ATM, pharmacy, convenience store, cafe. We have indoor facilities like gymnasium, badminton court, table tennis, snookers. Few outdoor amenities like swimming pool, amphitheater, children's play area. So amenities which caters to all age groups.
How is COVID-19 redefining buying and selling? Are Bangaloreans buying property right now during the lockdown? What does PropTiger research say about this?
So Sneha, well, definitely COVID has impacted in sales, and there is a certain dip in transactions. But as per our research, people are still doing transactions, and it is all again a buyer's market. So people are encashing on best offers from developers. They are negotiating really well, and they are trying to seize the deal right now, giving the all the best home loan rates and everything. They are utilizing this as an opportunity.
I am an NRI looking to invest in Bangalore. Godrej project appeals to me, but how do I go about this transaction? Will PropTiger get in touch with me?
Certainly. I mean, we have online NRI sales team as well, and we will get in touch with you at your convenient time. So once if we get the details, we'll definitely get in touch with you post this webinar.
Thank you. In the interest of time, we'll have to wind this up. There are plenty of questions coming in, but we do not have so much time left. So we'll wind this up for the lack of time with a closing statement from all of you, starting with you, Ms. Singh.
First of all, I would like to thank each one of you for joining this webinar, and a special thanks to PropTiger for organizing this event. We will be happy to answer all the questions. So I'm looking forward. You can get in touch with PropTiger, and we will get back to you with all the answers to your question.
Mr. Agarwal,
I would like to thank PropTiger for organizing this seminar. And in case any queries, any questions, we are happy to help PropTiger and customers and do the transactions. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
unfortunately, we couldn't get in touch with Mr. Shankar due to technical glitch. We'll come to Mr. Negi.
Thank you so much for joining the webinar, especially guys. I know it's Sunday and it's evening around 8 o'clock. Thank you for joining us. I am sure we are able to, assist in a few of your questions. But if in case of more queries, my team of relationship managers will get in touch with you very shortly, and we'll be happy to answer all of your queries. Thank you so much. Be safe. Be home.
So thank you panelists for being with us today and answering all these queries. Thank you viewers for joining us on Project Talk even on a Sunday. We hope to have answered some of your queries today. Should you have any questions, please get in touch with us. Write into us or drop your queries on our social media handles. Till yet another episode of Project Talk, stay safe, stay healthy and happy. Goodbye.
Thank you, Sneha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.